Okay, let's start the experiment. So let's see how does this experiment the equipment. So these two wires, positive, negative of the power source, and we have 5 resistors and several wires. This device is KCL mobile tool. It's used to measure the voltage and current. This is the upper part of the mobile KCL tool. You guys can see U and ground. This means if you connect positive wire here, negative wire here, that it's used to measure the voltage. And when you measure the current, positive should connect to the ground and negative connect to the current, blue component. Then you are going to, it's used to measure the current. So let's start making the circuit. Same as the circuit in the lab report, we'll place the resistors at the right spot. So R1, this is R2, and here's the R3, R4, and R5. After we connect the fix the resistors, we need to connect the wires. So the wires first should be R1 and R2. Both sides should be connected, which is connected in parallel. Likewise, R3, R5, R4 and R5 should be also connected both sides. We'll connect them in parallel connection. And as you guys can see from the circuit, the positive of the power source is connected to R1 and R2. And negative connected to R4 and R5. Now the setup is for measuring the voltage. It is very easy to measure the voltage. We just need to connect positive and negative of the voltmeter to each resistor. So for example, we want to measure the voltage of R1. Then we connect on both sides. Do not forget, positive should connect to positive. So positive of the voltmeter should connect to positive side of the power source. So the first reading we have taken, and let's move to R2, the voltage of R2. Now we also got the reading, then we should take the reading. Then here's the voltage of R3, and then voltage of R4. Then the last is voltage of R5. And we need to measure the total voltage, that is voltage AG. So we connect on both sides of the power source. and then we can confirm that the power source, the total voltage is 6 volt, exactly same as what we input in the power source. To measure the current, we need to connect the ammeter we need to connect the ammeter to the resistor in series connection. To do that, we need to remove one leg of R1 and then connect positive of ammeter to positive side, negative of the ammeter connect to the other disconnected part, which is one leg of R1. Then we can take the reading, which is 0.016 ampere. Now, after finish the measurement, you need to remove ammeter and then need to connect the wire back to the circuit to complete circuit. And then now it's turn to measure the current of R2. Exactly the same procedure. Remove and connect positive and negative. At that time, the current we measure is 0.08 ampere. Now let's move on. And we'll disconnect one, positive to positive side, negative to negative side. Make sure that they are not touching each other, and we'll take the reading, which is 0.25 ampere. And then again remove them, connect them back. So likewise, we'll measure the current of R2. It's measured 0.006 ampere, and then .020 ampere. Then remove to measure the total current. We need to remove the main wire from the power supply, connect positive to positive, negative to the place where we removed. Then you can find the total current is 0.025 ampere. After finish the measurement, we need to connect it back and remove the ammeters. Also on the negative side, remove the power supply and then connect negative to negative, and then connect positive to the removed part. Again, we can find the current is a little fluctuating between 0.024 and 0.023. I think there might be some problem with the connection, I guess. So the reading is 0.024.